September 21st, 2024, the night when Britain's most anticipated dream fight crumbled before the eyes of millions. The stage was set for Anthony Joshua to secure his path to the long-awaited mega fight against Tyson Fury, a clash meant to define an era. But instead of glory, the former champion met humiliation. A young lion named Daniel Dubois shattered that dream, forcing Joshua to crawl across the canvas and leaving Fury's multi-million-pound showdown in ruins. For years, the narrative was simple. Joshua and Fury, two kings destined to collide. Both held titles. Both carried the hopes of British boxing. But before the collision could happen, Joshua had to overcome one final hurdle. Daniel Dubois, a 26-year-old powerhouse who had clawed his way back from adversity after being written off early in his career. To Joshua, it seemed routine. Another young pretender, stepping up too soon. He treated Dubois like an afterthought, dismissing him as just another obstacle on his comeback trail. But behind the quiet confidence, Dubois carried a fire that had been burning since their tense sparring sessions years ago. When fight night came, the atmosphere was electric. The O2 arena was filled with British flags and restless anticipation. As the bell rang, Joshua advanced with his trademark patience, trying to measure distance and control the tempo. But just a minute in, Dubois unleashed chaos. A thunderous right hand crashed through Joshua's guard, sending him stumbling backward and crashing onto the canvas. The crowd gasped. For a brief moment, Joshua's eyes were blank, the bell saving him from a shocking first-round finish. In the corner, his trainer's voice cut through the noise, urging him to stay calm. But Dubois had tasted blood. He came out in the second round relentless, marching forward with vicious intent. Joshua tried to re-establish his jab, yet the power difference was evident. Dubois' punches thudded like hammers, each one chipping away at the composure of the former champion. By the third, the nightmare deepened. A left hook sent Joshua sprawling again. The referee hesitated, half raising his hands to wave it off, then oddly let the fight continue. But even that act of mercy couldn't change fate. Joshua's timing was gone, his legs unsteady, and his aura of invincibility shattered. Round 5 became the breaking point. Desperate, Joshua launched his final assault, pressing Dubois against the ropes, trying to remind the world who he once was. But in that reckless charge, he left himself open, and Dubois didn't miss. A devastating counterhook exploded on Joshua's chin. The former champion collapsed in a heap, the crowd stunned into silence. Daniel Dubois had done the unthinkable. The apprentice had destroyed the master. Tyson Fury's dream payday vanished that night, replaced by the image of Joshua's defeated frame. For Dubois, it was the greatest victory of his life. For Joshua, it was perhaps the final chapter, a painful reminder that time waits for no king.